Everyone, it's EzraTime again here. Welcome back to another reaction videos, and today we are going to be reacting to the Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom pitch meeting by, of course, RyanGeorge. And like I said before, I mean, I found the movie quite enjoyable. It's quite fun, but I mean, it's pretty clear at this point that no one really talks about it and no one really cares. And yeah, man, I mean, like it's the last DCEU movie, even though it wasn't supposed to be the last one, but it is now. So it's like, what's the point watching this movie then? Because like it doesn't even matter for the future of the DCEU, you know. Like, yeah, I understand. But Ryan George once again make a pitch meeting about this movie, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna talk a lot of criticism for the movie, which I think is kind of obvious. So without further ado, let's just start the video, shall we?
So, you got that new movie for me?
Yes, sir, I do. So at the beginning of this movie, this guy keeps getting streams of pee in his mouth, right?
Oh, I think you might have the wrong building.
I mean, I don't think so, sir. Aquaman 2?
Oh, really?
Yeah, see, Aquaman has a kid now, and this baby keeps peeing in his mouth because, you know, being a dad is tough.
Okay.
And so at the end of the day,
Yeah,
he
sure.
enjoys a nice Guinness, the perfect beer for cool dads.
What are you talking about?
Well, I figure, you know, superhero fatigue seems to be a thing, so we gotta secure our bag.
Ah, you mean like
Yeah.
switch to briefs?
No, just like super avert product placements.
Oh, even better.
Yeah, so Aquaman washes down baby pee with some Guinness and then complains about how much he hates his job.
As the king of Atlantis?
Yeah, doesn't like it.
Wasn't the first movie about him kind of accepting his position as the king of Atlantis?
Yeah,
Yeah,
doesn't
true.
like it.
All right.
But one day a bad guy is gonna start doing some bad stuff, so Aquaman's gotta step up.
Uh-oh, who's he gonna go up against this time? I mean,
Black
we had
Manta?
Black Manta in the first one.
Oh, you're gonna like this. We're gonna have him go up against Black Manta.
Oh!
Yeah, again.
Wait, okay.
But this time Black Manta finds a magical trident and gets possessed by an evil spirit.
Sure, okay, that's slightly different.
A little bit. So he starts going
A
around
little
the
bit,
ocean
yeah.
stealing a bunch of this stuff called orichalcum.
Uh-oh, sounds like a very scary brand of toothpaste.
No, it's actually this very powerful stuff that's also really bad for the planet.
Even scarier.
And one day he and his crew attack
my
Atlantis to steal some of this stuff.
So he's got a whole crew? How's he paying for all this?
Hey, shut up, and so he's gonna be like,
Yeah,
"I'm
exactly. How does Black Manta get all of his crew? I guess that's how the question for all of the villains sometimes, where it's like, oh, you get a bunch of crew. Like, how do you get them? Okay. It's like, all right, like, shut up.
gonna
Just shut
kill
up.
me a dead mermaid."
What?
And so yeah, this attack kind of springs Aquaman into action, and he starts doing cool action scenes for the rest of the movie.
Sick.
Yeah, he's gonna do the same yell as Goofy when he fights, which is maybe a cool thing to do when you're fighting.
It might be.
And he's got to figure out how
Might
to
be,
stop
yeah.
this guy, because the whole planet's gonna be destroyed.
Oh boy, sounds like he needs to get the Justice League together.
Nope.
Why not?
Because
Fair enough.
Yeah.
No, instead he goes to get his brother Orm. Remember Orm from the first movie? He's from the first movie. He is. So this
He
is going
is,
to be a
sir.
buddy comedy
Yes.
now.
Sure, okay.
So eventually they're going to
I
get.
gotta be honest, I like the Patrick Wilson as Orm. I think he is perfect. I think Jason Momoa and Patrick Wilson is the best part about this movie. But again, this is my opinion.
To where Black Manta is, and they find this trident, and Orm is going to learn all about its history and whatnot.
How does he learn that?
But when you touch this thing, it turns you into an exposition machine.
Storytelling
true.
tridents are tight.
Yeah, and so
Everybody
he finds
has
out that
that
the
now.
spirit possessing Black Manta is called Kordax, and he was trapped using blood magic a long time ago by his brother, King Atlan.
Blood magic's the bloodiest kind of magic.
And in order to free Kordax, Black Manta is going to
sure.
need some blood from one of Atlan's descendants, so Aquaman and his family.
Wow, it's crazy that the guy that found this trident already had beef with the bloodline needed to bring this guy back from the dead.
Yeah, I wrote a crazy thing here.
Good, good.
So to get his hands on some of this royal
Crazy
blood, Black
thing,
Manta
sure.
kidnaps Aquaman's baby.
Oh, this guy's good. Babies are also filled with blood.
Yeah, that's a weird way to phrase that. Anyway, when Aquaman
God.
finds
Why
this
would you
out, he's
say
going to be
that?
like, no!
That makes sense.
So now they gotta go fight this bad guy and save a baby.
Very exciting.
So as they're doing that, Black Manta's gonna throw the magic trident at Mira, but Orm is gonna catch it, and so he gets possessed.
Or Norm.
And so now the evil spirit wants to use Orm to destroy the planet, but Aquaman puts a stop to that.
Ow.
The powers of forgiveness and brotherly love.
Oh,
Yep,
So
exactly.
then what happens?
Well, the evil spirit manages to get some of Aquaman's blood, so he gets released.
Uh-oh.
So Aquaman throws a trident at his freaking face, but he catches it.
Yikes. Sounds like he's strong. It's gonna be tough to defeat him.
Actually, it's gonna be
Nope.
super easy.
Barely
Barely an
inconvenience.
inconvenience.
Oh, really?
Yeah, see, Aquaman's smart, so what he does is He throws another trident.
Whoa!
Yeah, yeah, that one works.
Oh, wow, wow, wow.
Yeah, exactly.
So they
Like,
save the
okay.
planet, and Aquaman goes to Orm like, hey, you know what? I'm not gonna put you back in jail. You're a good dude.
Nice.
Instead, I'm gonna tell everybody that you died, and you'll be forever exiled, and you can never return to the kingdom you love.
Oh, my God.
So that's a nice moment. And then Aquaman's gonna give a press conference.
About what?
Well, he's gonna kind of reveal to the Earth that they exist and say that Wakanda's gonna share their technology with everybody.
Did you say
Oh my
Wakanda?
And then he's gonna end the press conference by saying, I am Aquaman,
I mean, yeah, it's kind of similar to Wakanda, isn't it?
and then we're done.
All right. That is exactly how the first Iron Man movie ended.
Yeah, great movie.
Didn't the world already know he was Aquaman?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we can get weird, have some fun
I mean, it's
with
the Atlantis that he was revealing, right? It's not himself.
this one. It's not like it's the end of the DCEU, right? It'd be pretty weird to end the DCEU the same way the MCU began.
Yeah, that would be weird, but I mean, I don't see the DCEU ending. Oh, also, there's gonna be a mid-credit scene where Orm eats a cockroach.
Can you imagine if that
Yeah,
was the
exactly.
last ever scene in the DCEU?
That would be wild, but again, so much would have to go wrong for the DCEU to end on that note.
Man. Oh my god, dude. So many reports. Oh my god, dude, stop. Dan. Yeah,
Hi,
man,
everybody,
the DCEU is not exactly on the great position, obviously. So many things happen. Everything is freaking bombing at this point. Again, I don't know why they didn't remove Amber Heard from the movie. My god. It's like annoying because here's the thing, the character itself is like complete 180 for what Amber Heard is, you know. Like Mara, the character, is a good wife, and you know Amber Heard is, you know, like especially on the Johnny Depp trial, like she's a horrible wife, she's a horrible person, and then she's abusing Johnny Depp, you know, and then you get to Mara's character, she is supposed to be a good wife, and I'm just like, oh my god, the contrast is just so apparent, you know, from the character and the actress, you know, and this is one of the occasions where I just cannot separate the two because she's just unlikable, and then somehow she didn't get removed, you know. I guess it's the last movie, so maybe it doesn't matter, you know. So I don't know. Either way, guys, I mean, I gotta be honest, you know, some of the pitch meetings, like, yeah, I remember that, but there are some moments that I just genuinely forgot what happened on this movie, and I feel like they're just saying something that, yeah, at the end of the day, I don't really care that much, you know. I don't think a lot of people really care that much talking about Aquaman 2, you know, because again, it's the end of the DCU, you know, so like who cares? And even though to some people the movie might be fun, you know, but it's like, well, it's fun at certain moment, you know, especially when you are focusing on Aquaman and Orm. I think the chemistry between the two of them are great in my opinion, you know, because they're making me laugh, they're making the movie enjoyable for me. But besides them, it's like, yeah, okay, Black Manta is like, all right, okay, I guess the action is also pretty good, you know. I mean, it's directed by James Wan, so yeah, he really knows how to film some action sequences, you know. But overall, it's like, yeah, like nobody really cares, man. And I feel like we're just gonna be sitting here waiting for Superman Legacy to come, which is gonna be 2 years later, if anyone really care. Which I might check it out. Who knows if I'm still interested in DC, but I guess we'll see. But yeah, guys, it just wow. I mean, the fact that no one is talking about this movie is just it's a rough time for the DCU, obviously. So hopefully the James Gunn universe could be a bit better, I guess, or like people can be enthusiastic to see what James Gunn DCU is supposed to be, I guess, because right now I think people are kind of done with superhero movies, you know. So it's not hard to see why, to be honest, because we see a lot of them in the past 10 years with Marvel, and I think we are done. And I think we are ready to move on to something else, you know. But if you are making a Superman movie like James Gunn did, then yeah, I might check it out, you know, because there is not a lot of Superman movie in the recent era. There's a lot of Batman movie, but not Superman. So yeah, I'm open-minded to see that, I guess. And seeing Deadpool 3 next year, you know, which is the only MCU movie next year, thank God. I mean, even then, I'm not gonna watch the other MCU movie. Who cares? Either way, I guess that's my I guess reaction to Aquaman: The Lost Kingdom. Again, I think the cockroach joke in the movie is actually is the one that got the biggest reaction from my theaters, my audience, you know. Oh, sorry, my theaters, and it also got the biggest reaction out of me, you know, because I hate cockroach, and then in the movie Aquaman just grab a cockroach, which obviously is a CGI cockroach, obviously, but it's still just making me cringe. I was like, oh my god, cockroach! Oh no, And then Orm just eats the cockroach, twice, And the last mid credit scene for the DCEU is actually Orm eating a burger, and there's like a cockroach like crawling on the table. He grabs the cockroach, put it in the burger, by the way, and then proceed to just eat the burger with the cockroach inside. It's just super disgusting, and again, it's the one that has the biggest reaction from my theaters, and I feel like that is saying something from the movie. Like my theaters is like some of my some of the audience in on the theaters is actually sleeping on the movie. Like I can hear them like, oh hey man, don't wake up, please don't sleep. Like I literally heard that to my left. When I watching the movie. It's like, yes, some of them are sleeping when watching this movie because like the movie is boring to them. But the moment the cockroach scene happened, it's like suddenly they're like, oh my god, this is disgusting. It has the biggest reaction ever. So it's like, yeah man, that is saying something. Like a cockroach is the one that got the biggest reaction from Aquaman 2, a superhero movie with a bunch of laser Atlanteans, fantasy element. But a cockroach is the one that got the biggest reaction. Like, wow. God, it's just insane to me. Either way, guys, that's my reaction for Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom pitchmeeting, guys. Let me know in the comment section below what do you guys think about the pitchmeeting, and do you guys enjoy Aquaman 2 or not? Do you guys think this is a good end for the DCEU or not? I guess I don't know. Let me know your opinions in the comment section below, guys. I would love to hear about them. And if you guys enjoyed this reaction video, then make sure you guys, leave a like, comment, subscribe, share the videos, usual stuff, guys. And stay tuned for more videos in the future. And again, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction video. And I will see you guys in the next one then. Bye.